Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, out there sincerely doing the work of the hopeful elect, alright? My name is Amon Gabar, coming back with another lesson, Lord willing, to edify the elect of the nation of Israel. And this is going to be a short video, Lord willing. And, a brother sent a screenshot of a definition which was posted up on, I guess, some type of media outlet, basically saying, giving the definition on the word G-Man. So I had to look it up for myself, and here I did look it up in Google, and simply put, G-Man, all right, is short for government man, all right? G-Man is short for government man, and there's a lot of things that came up which makes sense that this guy is an agent, all right, working for Esau, because this truth is widespread. This truth is going out throughout the four corners of the earth, and Esau is desperate. Esau will do anything to try to bring this truth down, or try to discredit this truth, I should say, rather. All right, because a guy like G-Man, a clown like G-Man, and all these other clowns that are set up, who's now coming out of the woodworks, who's now coming out of nowhere, all right, with their Christian doctrine, trying to confound or bring down the whole Israelite doctrine, which is not happening, all right, because I got a few scriptures to back me up, Lord willing. I'm going to bring those out. But I just want to go through a couple things, all right? This is G-Man, as you brothers see here. Government man. So G is short. G is for the word government, shortening of the word government man. All right? As you see, it says here, Urban Dictionary, G-Man, shortening of government man, is a word used to describe a special agent of the FBI or other such law. Now, whether he's calling himself government man or G-Man, trying to be somebody special, somebody important, that's besides the fact, because we know that Esau is going to try to do things to try to discredit this truth, and it makes sense. There's plenty of agents out there that pass up and down at the camps, not just the main camp, but you brothers, throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth. There's many agents that come up and down trying to cause chaos and anarchy, etc. All right, so it's very believable that this guy G-Man is an agent for Esau, which he is an agent for the so-called white man, because he's for the so-called white man, all right? He's an agent of Satan, So we believe that this man could be set up, set up by Esau, Let me read some more. It says, this is Wikipedia, it says, G-Man, short for government man, is an American slang term for special agents of the United States government. All right, now the United States government consists of many different branches and many different sections and sectors of different agents and specialties. All right, so somebody set up to try to come against the Israelites. That's one of them. All right, that's one of them out of many other things. Okay, it says it is specifically used as a term for Federal Bureau of Investigation, an FBI agent. So G-Man, all right, can well be an FBI agent. All right, trying to come up, and bring confusion, start confusion, try to antagonize brothers and try to, make this whole thing go another direction, which we here at Great Millstone are spiritual men. All right, we not out there. We don't go out in the streets to get carnal. We don't go out there to do anything other than to preach the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, let me read some more. It says, G-Man, define G-Man at dictionary.com. It says, Irish, a political detective, word origin, history of G-Man, FBI agent, 1930, shortening of government man, used earlier in an Irish context, 1917, but abbreviation is perhaps the same one. Slang definitions and phrases of G-Man, for G-Man. So I need to say no more. You brothers watching can look it up for yourself, and it makes sense. It makes a whole lot of sense that G-Man and all these other guys trying to come up against Israel are none but FBI agents, scoffers, etc. Which they doing a terrible job, man. If that's all Esau have, then he's fucked. I gotta say it like that, man. If G-Man is the best that you damn devils got, then you assed out, man. Shit, you could come with anybody. You could come with some Sherlock Holmes type of motherfucker, man. You devils are still assed out, man, because the Most High is gonna destroy you, man. So let me get a few scriptures, man. We don't do videos without bringing out the word, man. So this is 2 Corinthians chapter 13. Read verse 8. It says, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. And that's plain and simple. We can't do nothing against the truth. In fact, no one can do anything against the truth. You know, anything that you try to do against the truth, you know, it actually works in favor for the truth. For example, G-Man, he has his YouTube channel, his podcast, and etc., etc. So, you know, with him coming up to the camps and trying to debunk the Israelites or trying to debunk, you know, Great Millstone, whatever he's trying to accomplish, you know, whatever that is, okay, he's actually doing for the truth, because he's actually spreading the truth, man. You know, what was the saying in the world that bad publicity is good publicity, if I'm saying it correctly, because if you publicizing something in any type of light, you're still publicizing it, man. So for G-Man to try to so-called publicize, you know, or give negative publicity, you know, towards the Israelites, guess what? Some of the elect is gonna see that. You know, shit, he might have certain followers on his podcast that's gonna watch his podcast and start questioning this guy, man, and start putting pieces to the puzzle together, realizing that this damn tear nigga don't make any sense, you know. So reading again, it says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." So everything that we do is for the truth, man. There's nothing anyone can do against this truth. All right, G-Man, you can't do nothing against this truth. All right, we don't care who set you up, how you were set up, because hey, the word of the Most High is gonna prevail no matter what. All right, you tear nigga. You know, reading on. Matter of fact, that was the point in that. Next scripture I want to get is the book of Acts. Excuse me, chapter 5, verse 38. All right, it says, verse 38 says, "And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel for if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught." Right? Now let me read that again. "And now I say unto you, refrain from these men." Men like G-Man, men like Jesus is the word, or Jesus es palabra. You know, niggas like that, you stay away from them niggas, man. You know, all you followers, if you know, that's having second thoughts about this whole Christian doctrine, this Christian philosophy, stay away from these niggas, man. You know, who's the other guy, man? Jay the Producer, you know, another lame that came out of nowhere. And this other guy, Vocab Malone, all these clowns, man. Scripture say, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or work be of men, it will come to nothing. It will come to naught. Now, the counsel that these guys are partaking in is of men. All right, Esau is setting these guys up. The whole Christianity doctrine is of men. All right, it was made up. You know, you can look it up when you go back to the history of the Council of Nicaea. You can look it up, man. You know, all this Christianity doctrine that we get today, a lot of it, or the majority of it, if not all, came from around that era. All right, the origin of that, man, which is all mythology. It's all made up. So that's counsel. Those counsel are of men, and it's gonna come to nothing. Verse 39 says, "But if it be of God, which is Yahweh," all right, it says here God, but we know him as Yahweh, and his son is Yahweh Shai. All right, it says, "But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it." Now, G-Man, you can't overthrow this truth, man. You can't overthrow this truth, because as a testimony, all right, you came down to the camps, and all you did was shout. All you did was scream, shout, and let it all out. All right, the Most High ain't dealing with you, nigga. You know, all you did was having a shouting contest, shouting match, man. You know, again, absolutely nothing got across, man. So it says, "But if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it." So you can't overthrow this. You know, it says, "Least happily ye be found even to fight against God, the Most High, Yahweh." So you ain't fighting against us, man. At the end of the day, you fighting against your maker. All right, you fighting against your maker, man. The Most High, Yahweh, is your maker, and you fighting against him. And guess who you're gonna have to answer to? You're gonna have to answer to him when his son come back and put you to death, man. All right, Yahweh Shai, the so-called Jesus Christ that you talking about and blabbing about. All right, the real image and the real man, his name is Yahweh Shai, and he's coming back to destroy and to do away with all wicked forces, all wicked entity, all wicked people. All right, and that includes you, G-Man, the government man. All right, that's your name, that's your real name, government man. All right, Saturday we had a whole lot of aliases for you, man. Gay man, G stands for gay, you know. But really, man, you the government man. All right, you the government man. You for the government of Esau. You know, and the Most High is going to destroy niggas like you and all you other agents out there, man. All you other agents, man, and, you know, Apostle Tar, And the apostles been saying this for years. Even the agents that's in GMS or spies or niggas that's not really about this, you know, that's really, you know, in this. Because scripture do tell you that some crept in unawares, man. And also that that some came to spy out our liberty. So we're going to have agents even among the camps, man. You know, but in due time, the Lord is going to sift guys out like that and destroy them, you know. So, you know, anyway, with that, you know, like I said, you know, the brother Nas from the main camp, from the camp, New York camp, he sent us, you know, an article that he found or got from another brother. And I hopped on it right away, man, you know, because, hey, it made 100% sense. And, you know, when you see opportunity to do something or bring something out, bring it out, man. You know, so anyway, I'm going to end it on that, Lord willing, till next time, till another lesson. I say shalom to you brothers out there, you know, and stay strong, man. Fight these naysayers, man. You know, bring the word out on these niggas, because they easy, they light work, man. You know, so anyway, hey, shalom.